Hi everyone, good morning. Okay, I'm just getting into the live stream a second. Okay, so thank you for joining. If you are watching this live stream back and you want to keep up with the conversation and just sort of see what people are saying and see what I'm replying to as we go, then if you go to the video description, click on the live chat button and you will be able to see, what people are saying as we move through the live stream. So today, I have pulled out my Fairy Celebrations book by Klara Markova because I'm hoping to get a few more whips done this month. I have completed a few, but I'm sort of really in the mood to sort of get some of these crossed off the list. However, I've had a look through this book this morning. I think I've got 3 whips in here at the moment. I have, okay, I finished that one. This one, the mermaid. I have this one, really cute. And I have, okay, so I have 3 whips left in this book. I will be honest, none of them are particularly calling to me today. But I do want to get some done. I mean, I guess this one is probably the most near completion, I reckon. So maybe we should go for this. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for this one. Okay, so far on this one, the base. And then I've gone in, I'm sure, on this gorgeous little guy here. I'm sure this was Prismacolor pencils. But do I have my, yeah, I have my Prismas at hand. And I've got my Pablos as well. But I think what I'm going to do a little bit more work with some alcohol markers first. And then we'll go in and add some shadow and shading and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to grab my very well used blotter page and pop it there underneath. So if you are joining, thank you so much. Whoops. Okay, that zoomed in a bit too much. What's everyone up to today? This glorious Saturday. Aaron has taken the kids at the park. I was going to join them, but the arthritis in my feet is really sort of flared and angry and painful. So unfortunately, I'm sitting this trip to the park out, which I'm kind of gutted because I was really looking forward to it. But the kids have been great. They've been really sort of understanding. I'm not too sure what kind of green I would like for the grass at the bottom. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well and that you've had a great week. Hi Green, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Just weekends, not bad. That might be an option. Normally on a Saturday, I would stream of an evening, but I thought while the house is quiet and I've got the opportunity to get some things done, I figured I would just grab that chance with both hands and run with it. Might go with that one and that one. Okay. Not getting anywhere, just sat here doing this, are we? Okay, so let's just move those out of the way. So I finally managed to finish recording and editing and upload part 3 of our Johanna Basford Worlds of Wonder colour along yesterday. I'm so sorry it has taken me forever to get back to that colour along, but of course, you know, having a bit of a break from social media for a few weeks, it really put me behind. So I'm trying to play catch up now. I've got some flip throughs that I just need to edit and upload, and then I've got a load of tag videos I need to catch up on. So Malin, in the windowsill, buddy, good boy. So yeah, I just need to sort of play chase my tail and catch up and try and get a little bit ahead. If I can get ahead before like the kids break up for summer holidays towards the end of July, then that would be amazing. Hi CBSG, welcome sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. It is lovely to see you. So we're just going to put down some more of our alcohol markers as a base, and then we'll just bullet tip for some of this, I think. So what's the weather like where you guys are today? It's lovely here at the minute. It's beautiful. It was a little bit overcast about an hour or so ago, but the sun has come back out. It's been forecast for showers today, but I'm hoping that it will stay dry while Aaron and the kids are at the park. So I'm currently just using up my older alcohol markers. I do have my Ohuhu brush set in the trolley next to me, but I just want to use up, you know, my older markers first. Oh, okay, went up too high on the grass on that bit. That's all right. That's all right. We'll go with it. Go with it. I'm trying to be mindful with the edges here when I'm going around stuff, but if it does bleed or whatever, I can always disguise it with like some shading and gel pens and stuff later. But yeah, I really need to build my confidence with these books. They're so beautiful, and I just want to make sure that I do Klara's artwork justice. It would be so amazing to get these whips in this book done. I'd be so unbelievably proud of myself. I don't have the Fairy Touch of Magic, because on Etsy, Klara is details of a lady on Facebook who ships anywhere, and yeah, she has some in stock, so I'm hoping to be able to order from her really soon. I need a replacement of Fairy Miracles because I have well and truly screwed up that book, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but it can wait, you know. It's not super urgent, but it is something I would like to do in the future. So yeah, I'm just having a quiet morning, sat here chatting with you while Aaron and the kids are out. We've got laundry on the go, the cats are fed, everyone's sorted. Okay, so let's just, if you guys can see what I'm doing, just here in this corner bit. Hi Joyce! Hello my lovely, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? I'm just sort of on a go slow today. My arthritis is not my friend at the minute, hence why everyone else is at the park and I'm home. And Aaron and I can watch some Peaky Blinders together. We've really been getting into that show on Netflix. So good. And we didn't really have like a date night like we normally do on a Friday night. We didn't really get that last night, so hopefully we can do that tonight. Kelly, I'm colouring from Fairy Celebrations by Klara Markova. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous book. It's really, really pretty. No, I'd like a darker green, I think. I think this was this a darker one? Yeah, perfect. So yeah, we'll just put some more of our alcohol marker down as a base. I didn't really want to do anything that was too heavy on pencil work today, so if I do, you know, like an alcohol marker base, and then I just have to shade a little bit in pencil the bits that I think need it. No worries, Kelly, not a problem at all, sweetheart. So I hope you guys don't mind me streaming early today. It seemed like too good an opportunity, you know. I may as well grab the chance while the house is quiet. So that is what I'm doing. And what's everyone's plans for the weekend? We were supposed to be visiting my mum today, but she is covering for the other chef where she works because he's off sick at the moment. So they've asked if she can cover his shifts. So she's doing that at the moment. Hi Verica. Hi sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining, my lovely. Oh no, Joyce. Oh sweetheart, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, what a nightmare. That is a nightmare, isn't it? Is it still working? Or has the washing machine bitten the dust? I apologise for any background noise. It's so warm, so I do have the windows open. So you can probably hear a lot of traffic. If it gets too off-putting, my lovelies, just let me know and I'll shut the window over. And I'll just put the fan on instead. I just worry about the fan because I think it would probably make more background noise than what the traffic would. So I'm just doing these leaves here darker. It just adds a little bit of contrast because we've got a lot of sort of lighter greens. So I just want to bring in some darker colours just to, you know, tone it down a smidge. Not quite sure how to tackle this clear bag. I might just do like a bit of blue shading on it and then maybe go around the lines with a white jelly roll. Maybe that's the way to go about it. I'll have to get my thinking cap on. So these bits here are going to be darker. So yeah, it's just a very laid back, chilled out live stream this evening and chatting with you all. It's lovely. I really missed interacting with everyone when I was off social media for a few weeks. But sometimes I just find that sometimes I just need to catch my breath. You know, especially if I'm struggling with my mental health, you know, my anxiety and depression, if that's sort of kicking off, I just need to sort of take a step back, regroup. So I can't promise that, you know, I won't have another social media break again, but, you know, just day by day, we'll see what happens. Oh, bless you, Joyce. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. But at least it still works. I guess that's, you know, that's one positive to take away from it. You know. Oh, last thing you need, isn't it? Hello, Merlin. Hello, birthday boy. Hello, birthday boy. Go on. No. Good job. Hey, I need you to move your bum. Merlin. Hey, go on. If you're going to sit in the window, then go. Go on. are you doing? You're going, okay, you're going in the, yep, okay, well done. He's going in the other window, but he's like climbing over my art cart. Ah, no rest for the wicked. Yeah, definitely, Joyce. They're not, yeah, the cheapest of appliances to have to replace, are they? It's a nightmare when things like that happen. Just realised I've missed the stalk here. And the pens that I was using for these are downstairs. So that's just gonna have to wait. Okay. I'm gonna grab, where is it? What's in here? I'm gonna grab an Arteza retractable gel pen. Just to do the stems here on these little sort of buttercups down here, just here. So I'm going to use this one just to do that. I want the really dark stems to stand out against the grass. Again, it's a little bit of contrast. It does show that it's green on the barrel. I don't know if you can see very well, but it comes out like super dark. I find that these come in really handy, especially for like your Johanna Basford, Millie Marotta books. To be honest, I haven't tried them in Millie Marotta, so I'm not sure what they're like on that paper, but I imagine for like those small fiddly areas they would be great. They certainly are in Johanna Basford's books, they work great. Okay, so I don't have any more vines or anything to do, so that's fine. I know, Joyce. Yeah, rather than just sort of, you know, go around me and jump up into the window, he has to fumble his way across the top of the art cart, standing on like my books and, you know, supplies and stuff. Little monkey. Excuse me, I was just taking a sip of my drink. Okay, let's pull out the prismas for these mushrooms. I believe they're just, oh my gosh. Ugh. And then I'll ask. I need to pick your brains. Okay, I need to sharpen that one. Oops. Yeah, I need to ask you guys a question. It's really been sort of bothering me. I don't know how to word it without seeming really ungrateful, but I'm hoping you'll understand what I mean in just a second. Okay, so I think, was it Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I received, Merlin, buddy, come on, I received some happy mail. Come on, good boy. I received some happy mail. Now, let me just grab the book. Okay, so I received this gorgeous book. I was so excited because I'm hoping to collect all of these. So this is the Disney Le Grand Classiques Tome 8, Coloriage Mystères. Merlin buddy. Oh my goodness. And I know who this is from. So Christine, if you are watching, thank you so much for thinking of me. This was so incredibly kind, and as I always do when I get happy mail, I got really emotional. I say this so often, you guys never ever have to send me anything, but just please know that from the bottom of my heart, the fact that you even think of me, you want to do something so kind and generous, never fails to leave me speechless and completely overwhelmed. So thank you, Chris. So keep an eye out. Okay, now the next 3 items. No, hang on. Rewind. Nope, that's my nasal spray. Okay, I also received, and this was from my wish list as well, but it didn't have a gift note, so I'm not sure who to thank for this. So if anyone is watching this and you purchased this for me, thank you so much. So I have a tube of the Winsor & Newton Designer's Gouache. Now, gouache is something that I'm really keen to try and to get into. So this is the first gouache paint that I own, and it's the permanent white, like I said, the Winsor & Newton's Designer Gouache 14 mils, and I thought this would be perfect for highlights, you know, for adding sort of like sea foam and that sort of effect on stuff. So if you sent this to me, again, oh, Merlin, buddy, in the windowsill, mate, good boy, then thank you so very much. If you could email me and just let me know it was you so that I can thank you properly, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so the next 3 things. Hi Lisa, hello sweetheart, thank you for joining. Oh, thank you so much, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing, sweetheart? Oh really, CBSG? Yeah, I had that tube on my wish list. I do think I've got some sets of gouache, but when I received that tube, I was so excited because I was like, oh, that's perfect to get me started and sort of trying it out. So I'm really excited to try it. Oh, thank you, Verica. I'll have a proper look later, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you're good, Lisa. That's wonderful to hear, sweetheart. I hope Bob and the family are all doing well. Yeah, I received that tube. I was like, oh my gosh, but I don't know who to thank for it. Okay, but these next 3 items that I received, they were not on my wish list. They've been sent obviously to me, but none of them had a gift note. So I don't know if they were, oh, see, this is where I feel like I'm going to put my foot in it and say the wrong thing. This is not meant to sound ungrateful or anything at all, or ignorant. Please don't think that. But these next 3 items, they weren't on my wish list. So I don't know if they were, you know, if someone had sent me happy mail along with ordering themselves these things, but they've been sent to me by mistake, if that makes sense. I don't know, and I don't know who to contact because there was no gift note. So I'll show you what they are, and if it was you who sent them and it rings a bell, please could you let me know. So the first thing is is it Vallejo liquid mask? I'm guessing it's like a masking liquid that you use maybe for like watercolors and stuff. Yeah, I didn't have this on my wish list. I imagine it would be super useful. But yeah, that was the first item. And then I also received a set. You can't really see them. It's pencil extenders. and we have like some different colours. So we have these beautiful metallic barrels here, but again, I didn't have these on my wish list, so it's another item that I'm not sure if it's been delivered to the right person or if it was actually meant for the person who ordered it, but maybe they have sent me happy mail, so it's come here instead. Again, if you could just let me know, but I imagine these would be super handy, and I do have some pencils that are really short. So and the last thing, these came yesterday. I'm just moving the packaging because it's got my address on it. Oh, Verica, my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. That's so incredibly generous. Thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Michaela. Hi, gorgeous. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Yeah, that's it, Joyce. I just didn't want to, I didn't want people to think that if they had thought of me and thought, oh, you know, Kate could maybe use that. I don't want to come across as ungrateful. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the last thing I received are these silicone shapers. Now, I know that people do use these for pastels and whatnot. But again, this was another item that I received which wasn't on my wish list. So we have the 5 sort of bigger ended tools here on one side, and then 5 smaller headed tools on the other. But yeah, if whoever sent these could get in touch, I would really appreciate it, because if they have come to the wrong person by accident, then I am more than happy to ship them on to, you know, whoever they were meant for. Or alternatively, if they were meant for me, I would love to be able to thank who sent them. So I hope that didn't come across as ungrateful or anything like that. That just, it was not my intention. Okay, on with the page. Oh, bless you, Michaela. Oh, sweetheart, is there anything I can do? So I'm going to go in with my Prismacolors on these mushrooms and get these coloured. So I'm going to work with a base of my lightest colour first, which in the Prismacolors I have chosen lemon yellow. So I'm going to work with those. Do you want me to zoom in, or is the view good? Let me know. Let me know, and I can change it and amend it as necessary. That isn't a problem. Oh, Michaela, bless you, sweetheart. Oh, hun. I'll message you after the live stream and we can chat properly. Oh, hun. If I could be there and they could test me, then I would do it in a heartbeat, hun. I really would. You know, if they could test to see if I was a match for you. Zoom. Zoom, if that's okay. Was that for me, Joyce? Oh, bless you, Lisa. Oh, sweetheart. Everyone in this community is just so lovely. You know, so thoughtful and selfless. I never fail to be overwhelmed with the colouring community. You guys never ever fail to amaze me, leave me speechless, make me emotional, but in a good way. Oh, I just think we have the most wonderful community of people here. I really do. And I'm so honoured to be a part of it. I feel very, very blessed and lucky. So, you want me to Zoom call you later, Joyce? Is that what you meant? Oh, I wasn't... I'm so sorry if I'm misunderstanding you, sweetheart. Is that a... See, I'm not overly tech savvy. Is that an app that I need to put on my phone? I've heard of Zoom, but I've never done like a Zoom call or anything like that. Oh my gosh, guys. I cut my... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I cut my fringe back in, but I cut it with it wasn't even like proper haircut scissors. It was just like big old stationary scissors that I have by my desk. So ears. I cut a fringe back in. And then Tegan decided she wanted her split ends cut. Her and Emmy are both desperately overdue for haircuts. But I said to Tegan that I can trim it for you. I can get rid of the dead ends on the bottom, but I can't layer or style it. So yeah, I trimmed all of her hair as well. Oh, zoom in. Oh my gosh, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Zoom on the picture. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking Zoom calls. Doit. Well, at least you know where you are when you're here on this channel. Is that better? Hi, Karine. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you for joining. Why did I not think, like, zoom in? Oh, my word. Give me a break. I know, Lisa, my God. I was like, oh, Kate, seriously? It's better. I'm glad, Joyce. On this little guy, when I coloured him, a long time ago when I first started this page, I was debating whether to go in on like his little spots that you can see on him. I was debating whether to go in with like a gel pen and just add like a little hint of glitter, but I don't know. I kind of like him as he is, so I might just sort of really sort of glitz up his wings and add some sparkles to the macarons. So I'll probably add the glitter that way, I think. You wouldn't expect anything else. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Joyce. You know me too well. It's like, yep, we're at Kate's. Oh, the penny just didn't drop. And then, you know, when you guys were like, no, we meant to zoom in, I was like, of course, yeah, it's not a Zoom call, is it? Oh my word. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Michaela. This is, I've completed 2. I did have 5 in here, and I've completed 2 over the past few months. And yeah, I really just want to work in some hardback books this month. I'm surprised how many pages I've got done already, though. The last time I counted it was 22, but I've added quite a lot to the list since then. I've coloured, let's see. So that was 22, 23, 24, 25. 27 pages so far I've coloured this month, and we're on the 18th. No, 19th of June. It might be my internet, Lisa. I've set it so that it's connected to up here rather than downstairs. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm still connected up here. It might be me. It might be me. I'm so sorry. If it is, the only other thing I can think of is if you go out and refresh and then come back in, that might help. But if it doesn't, then it's my end. If it's really bad and distracting, I can try restarting the live stream for you. I don't mind doing that if it's you know, playing up pretty bad for everyone, then I don't mind restarting. But yeah, I just want to, I've got quite a few whips done. I've beaten my target already of how many whips I wanted to get done this month. I've smashed that already, but I'm on a roll. So I have so many whips that I want to get to. I haven't yet, Michaela. I'm so sorry. I haven't. The thing is, there's not an awful lot that needs to be done on it, to be honest. So if I can get that one done this month, I will. I will get around to it, I promise. It just takes me time, and sometimes I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I sort of lose my mojo on a page that I'm coloring. I'm like, you know, I'm really enjoying it, and then all of a sudden it's just like I need to have a change. And then it just takes a little while to sort of get back into the swing of that book. But I will get around to it, sweetheart. I promise. I haven't forgotten. It is still flagged. Because that's in the Thomas Kincaid Disney Dreams collection, isn't it? The Tweedledee and Tweedledum page. Like Disney poster colouring thing to do. So much work on that one. But that will just be, that will be a labour of love, I think, for sure. Hi Tammy, hi sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, bless you, Joyce. So you haven't got much left to do, sweetheart. You can do it. I believe in you. So I'm wiggling my foot around, trying to get my flip-flop on, but it's not comfy. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. Maybe I've got them on the wrong feet. I don't know. There we go. I had them on the wrong feet. That's why it felt weird. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm just having like a day or two of trying to keep some weight off of my foot, because like I was saying earlier, with my arthritis, I'm just having a bit of flare with my feet at the minute. My hands they're a little bit achy, but nothing major. Yeah, nothing major, but I just need to sort of just try and get the swelling on my feet down a little bit. So I'm gutted, because I was really looking forward to going to the park with Aaron and the kids today, and we were going to meet up with two of the parents from the school, with their kids, and just all sort of sit on a blanket and just chat while the kids play. It you know, I was looking forward to it, but I was in a lot of pain with my feet yesterday. Caden and Emmy had sports day. Oh my gosh, so cute, so cute. And Emmy was giving Caden a pep talk on the way to school. But yeah, I think being on my feet for a couple of hours yesterday as well. So yeah, I'm missing the trip to the park today. Oh, bless you, Michaela. You are on a roll with your organising, missus. That sounds amazing. And don't forget what I said. Anything at all that, you know, I can just help or advise you on, if you need me for anything, let me know. Let me know, and I'll help in any way at all that I can. Hi, Tammy. Hello, sweetie. Tammy colouring. I'm going to try and do a second page. Lovely. Oh, have you got a page in mind? I love Disney. It's ridiculous how much I love it. I do have out a Disney book that the beautiful Lisa, who's here with us, bless her heart, she sent to me. I think it was for my birthday. I do have that book pulled out because I want to work in that this month. I have another Disney book that I bought, oh my gosh, a couple of years ago now. And then Tegan took it because she wanted it. She tried the page and then she's like, nah, not for me. So she handed it back. So I want to colour a page in there. Bless you, Michaela. Oh, Karine, that sounds really painful. Achilles tendonitis. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. My kids probably wouldn't agree, but when I was telling them this morning about doing their bedroom, oh my gosh, that was like fighting an uphill battle. That was just, but yeah, that's a crazy sort of go around in circles argument, that one. Oh, bless you, Karine. Which one was that, sweetheart? Is it from Amazon UK or? Oh my gosh, you have to love Thumper and Flower. So cute. I must admit, I was eyeing up my Disney Vitro 2 earlier. I haven't worked in one for a long time, so you may have, you know, inspired me. Right, I'm just going to turn the book just so I can get to this bit on this mushroom. Swear with your physio, Karine. Is it a long wait, sweetheart? Because I can imagine, sort of depending where you are, you know, it might be a long waiting list. It's a shame, especially when, you know, you're suffering, you're in so much pain. So, for those of you who are colouring or crafting this weekend, what are you going to be working on? Oh, Lisa, that would be amazing. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just have fun, sweetheart. You're a wonderful colourist. Your work always turns out beautifully. You've got nothing to worry about. Honestly. And your videos are always such a pleasure to watch and listen to. I know, like, you know, days when I'm struggling, I'll put videos on from your channel. And even if it's videos I've watched before, I'll just like sit and watch or sit and listen just to chill me out and to feel like I'm sat with a friend, you know. And I mean that truly from the bottom of my heart. You and your channel just, oh, they just really help. Really, really help. It's just nice, you know, feeling like you've got company and you just sat across having a coffee and a chat and a colouring catch up with a friend. It's lovely. You know, everything you do on YouTube does not go unnoticed, sweetheart. Hatchet Heroes Disney Love Stories. With the Lion King on front. I don't have that one, Kareen. Your first session on Wednesday. Oh, I hope it goes well, Kareen. I'll be thinking of you, sweetheart. Bless you. Feel on the day, isn't it? Do you get like that sometimes? It's like, do I, don't I? And then you just think, oh, I'm going to wing it and see what happens. Do you do that? Oh, Kareen, the base on the tops of the mushrooms, sweetheart, was lemon yellow. Prismacolor PC 915, and then the darkest red that I'm using now is Crimson Lake, which is PC 925. Yeah, me too, Lisa. Me too. It's just, they're just so nice to put on, and like I said, you just feel like you sat with friends, you know. But there's just, don't get me wrong, I love everyone, you know, who I'm subscribed to, and everyone who I watch on YouTube. They're all amazing in their own different ways, but there's a handful that I just feel like I can put their videos on, even if it's videos that I've seen or listened to before, and it just feels like I'm sat with a friend. And sometimes I really need that. I just need to feel like I have that company, and I have that, I don't know, that place that I can just sit and breathe and just catch my breath, you know, and just take stock. And yours is definitely one of those channels. I adore listening to you and watching you. Oh, bless you, Michaela. Oh, yep. Twinsies. Oh, wow, Lisa, that's amazing. So you'll get that finished this month, no problem. Do you know, I'm so behind. I've only completed one colouring book off of my list of 10 to finish. I don't think I'm going to get it done. I really don't. I really don't. But I'm not going to put pressure on myself. Now that you know, sometimes it takes it out of me, but I love it, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like a chore, but it's just things that I'm working on sort of behind the scenes, and yeah, that just needs more of my, you know, sometimes more of my time and my energy, but that's okay. That's all right. You know, at the end of the day, the pages that I do colour, I enjoy, and I have fun putting colour to the page, and then we just see what happens, you know. So I am going to layer these pencils up, because of course one or two layers just it's not enough. So I'm just working at it. Yeah, I just don't think I'll get to all 10, Lisa. I had every single intention of completing Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, but because that's one of those books that I really take my time on, you know, because I do want that to be like a special sort of keepsake book for the kids when they're older. So I really take my time with it, and there is just no way that is getting finished this year. Probably not even next year, but you know, I had every good intention of completing it this year, and it's just not going to happen. But I don't want to say, oh, it's because of things I have in the pipeline or whatever, because I don't want to blame those things for me not getting other challenges done. you know, because the things that I'm planning, I'm just so incredibly excited about. So yeah, it's nothing bad at all. So it's all good. It's all good. It takes me away from colouring for a little bit sometimes, but I'm still drawing and being creative. So wow. Oh wow. Get on you. That's awesome. That is so amazing. Was it books that you had sort of planned to finish this year, like, you know, you thought I'm gonna complete them this year, or is it just that it's just so happened that way? Okay, and yellow. They're beautiful, Michaela. I think I have, do I have, I think one of them's Nice Little Town Christmas. I have Nice Little Town 5, or no, Nice Little Town 7, or 5 and 7. I don't know, but yeah, I know I have 3 of them. I have 3. I think I've got a whip in 2 of them, if I remember correctly. But yeah, one thing I do want to do this year is really sort of try and bring my list of whips down. But again, that's something, you know, I used to stress about it, but I don't want to stress about it anymore, you know. I just want to colour what I want to colour in the moment, and if I make a whip, I make a whip. But at the same time, I don't want to keep adding loads of whips to my list, because I'm getting that list down. I'm really proud of myself for doing it, and it's a real sense of achievement completing some of these pages that have been sat untouched for such a long time, especially the ones that have been like over a year. And then when you finally complete them, it's like, yes, I did it. Really, really cool. Oh my gosh, Michaela! Oh, bless him! Oh, bless his heart! Please give him a big squeeze from me when you see him. Oh, baby boy's all growing up. There, you see, that'll be it now. He'll be into everything. Oh, where does the time go with these kids? Oh, I can't keep up with it. I really can't. Emmy made me laugh yesterday. She was giving, like I said earlier, she was giving Caden a pep talk as we were walking down to the school yesterday morning. And, you know, Caden he's very competitive, shall we say. He doesn't like losing. And he wants to get like the highest score he possibly can in everything, and he gets really disheartened if he doesn't. But you know, explaining to him, as we have done for years, and to all the kids, it's not about winning, so long as you know, you're taking part and you're having fun, you know, with your friends, and you're happy being out in the sunshine. That's all that matters. So long as you're having fun, don't worry about your score. It doesn't matter. And then Emmy and Caden were talking about the egg and spoon race, and the race where you have to balance like a little beanbag pouch on their head. So they were talking about that, and Emmy turned around to Caden, and she was like this with her hands. She was doing this, and she said, "The thing is, Caden, Mrs. such and such, head teacher, she said to have balance and be confident. So that's what you need to do, Caden. You need to have balance and be confident. And he was like, yes, Emmy, that's a really, really good idea. I was laughing. This little dot of a thing, Emmy, who's like teeny weeny tiny. She's such a little dot. My little button chops. Yeah, giving her brother like a motivational speech. It's just the cutest. It's so adorable. 9 months. Wow. Oh, bless him. Go you. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Karine. It was lovely to see you, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care, my lovely. But yeah, it was just so adorable. The way she was like giving him this pep talk, and he was like, yeah, you're right, Emmy. You know? I was just like, oh, cutest thing ever. But yeah, it was different. I mean, it was good because years 1 and 2, which are what Caden and Emmy are in, their sports days were at the same time on the same pitch, which was great. But Aaron's been really suffering with his stomach ulcer, so he was in a lot of pain, so he didn't make it yesterday. So I'm trying to sort of be one side of the pitch for Caden, and then quickly whip around to like the other side to catch Emmy in her next race to record it. But luckily, one of the mums, no, two of the mums, sorry, and one of their husbands, they were like, look, don't worry, whichever one you can't get to, we can record him for you and send it if we have your permission to do that. So I was like, oh my gosh, that would be amazing, thank you so much. Because Caden is in the same class as their daughter, and Emmy is in the same class as their son. So yeah, it was perfect, absolutely brilliant. But they've done so well. I'm so proud of them. And then we had an email from Tegan's school yesterday saying that they're doing a sponsored 8-mile walk. But they're saying that you have to pay £10, otherwise your child is going to have to stay in school. And it's like, well, hang on. So they have to pay to take part in a sponsored thing. I thought like people sponsor them, and then after they've done the walk and have proof of it or whatever, then you collect their sponsor money. But they're like, yeah, if your child wants to participate, you've got to stump up like £10 up front as well. And it's like, great. It's not a lot, I get it. It's, you know, it's £10, but it's I've just never heard of that before. I was like, entrepreneur, welcome. Thank you for joining. Wow, early start for you. Or is it a super late finish? 4:43 a.m. Wow. Oh, thank you. Just trying to layer up these colours just to get a bit more of a of a blend on it. A bit more sort of opaque. Okay, I think it's... I don't think it will take loads more layers, maybe a few, but I don't want to push my luck with it. Yvette. Oh, that's a lovely name. Welcome, Yvette. Thank you for joining. and then the yellow. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. I'm quite liking that. Okay, so my big brush I normally use to dust off pages is downstairs, so I'm just gonna use this little paintbrush thing. Right at the very beginning, I think she had, was it her first one? Her first one or first two, I think, were on Amazon. I think here in the UK, I think they were about 20, let me think, 20 something pounds on Amazon. But then if you bought them from Etsy, it was like, it worked out to like 30 something, and then shipping as well. So it was, yeah, it's a lot. Oh, bless you, Michaela. Thank you. Bless you. Believe me, I'm by no means sort of proficient with pencils. They were never my natural go-to. But I do really, really enjoy using them. Yeah, some of the prices can just be so extortionate. It's like, oh my gosh, seriously? But I guess it depends on the person and how much they're willing to spend on a book if it's something that they truly, truly want. I mean, I would never, judge anyone for spending, a huge amount of money on a book. I just think if you have the means to be able to do that, and it's something you have your heart set on, then go for it. Good for you, But I'm just not in that position. But I'll be completely honest, I'm just having a lot of fun at the minute. Like, excuse me, going back and sort of revisiting like some of my older books. I'm having a blast. I really am. Don't get me wrong, I've got, books on my wish list on Amazon and Etsy that I have my heart set on. But it's like that, it will happen when it's meant to happen. A little while ago, I purchased a book from Etsy that I had my heart set on for about a year. And then it finally became available via a UK shop. There's a colour in it in case I ruin it. But I'm getting braver. I am getting braver. In that, it's like we buy these books because we want to colour in them and because we love the images and stuff. So do it. Colour in them. Have fun. That's what you bought it for, That is so true, Tammy. We very much are our own worst critics. And Michaela's buddy colour, the page that she done for the buddy colour that I still haven't completed yet, is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think that's what makes everyone's work gorgeous as well, is because no two people's pages will ever look the same. That's what makes your pages beautiful, is because it was coloured by you and no one else. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you pick the colour palette, or even if you're following a colour along, you are still the person adding the colour to that page. And that is what makes your pages beautiful and special. It's because they're one of a kind. Bless you, Lisa. That must take so much time and effort and patience. I love sort of being organized and being able to see color charts and stuff, I absolutely love it. But I find that I have to be in the mood for swatching. It's something I really have to be in the mood for, because I get easily distracted from it. I would love to find a way, like Michaela, to catalogue my books and things, you know. I wouldn't know where to begin with sorting out like an order, and do you put how many page numbers are, like how many pages are in there, and do you cross off the pages that you've completed, and do you highlight the page number that is a whip, and I don't know. I'd love to have some sort of system going, but I just wouldn't even know where to begin. So I'm just laying down the colour here for the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that would drive me bonkers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would just make my brain hurt. Oh, I love it. I love being organised. It makes my little heart happy. It really does. That's why I'm getting so itchy about moving bedrooms, you know. Because it's, like I said, it's just been an uphill battle getting the kids to tidy the room so that we can go in and sort it, and it's driving me mad now. I've been wanting this done for ages, and it's just, yeah, it's not happening, and I'm getting really like really tetchy about it. Yeah, because it's like we've said we were going to do it, and such, this just hasn't happened, blah blah blah, we're behind, and yeah. And I'm just getting frustrated working on like a tiny little desk with hardly any room. It's driving me bonkers. It really is. Oh, that'd be so lovely, Yvette, to have a proper colouring room. Oh my gosh, that'd be so nice. I mean, this little desk where I'm set up at the minute, it's like literally right next to the bed. Right next to the bed. So it's not ideal. My big desk, my main desk, is down in the living room. But that'll be coming upstairs into the big master bedroom once, you know, once we're all sort of moved around and everything. Yeah, they can be, Tammy, you know, with the patterns, they can get overwhelming. But, do you know, if that's the case, then just colour over the patterns. Don't feel like you have to go in and colour every little segment. Just have that pattern, you know, maybe sort of behind your markers or your pencils or whatever. Just so that it looks like it's giving that character texture, if that makes sense. Rather than feel you have to colour every little bit of it, because that would just, yeah. Yeah, the Japanese Disney books are stunning, aren't they? They have some really beautiful ones. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, sweetheart. If you want the colours, let me know, and I can read them out for you. It's no bother. Just have a thing about colouring like mushrooms or toadstools, whatever they are. Like, you know, doing them like sort of the traditional red lately. I'm all for sort of colouring them wacky colours and stuff, but I don't know, I've just been liking the more traditional look. recently. What page was I working on and that had mushrooms on? I can't think now, but I know that I have used these pencils very, like, literally within the last few days for mushrooms on a page, but I can't remember which page or book. Of course not, Lisa. No, of course not, sweetheart. Okay, so let me get the reds in order first. Okay, so the first three, Prismacolors, Crimson Lake, which is the darkest colour, that's PC925. Okay, and then for the mid red colour, I've got Crimson Red, PC924. And the lightest red is Scarlet Lake, which is PC923. So I'll just hold those there a second. And then the next three are 18, and then yellowed orange, PC1002, and then lemon yellow, which is PC915. So can you guys see that? There you go. Oh, thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much. It's just the way I talk. There's certain accents out there that are just, oh, so beautiful. They're just like so melty and relaxing and wonderful to listen to. And it's just like, oh, I could just sit and listen to them all day. Oh, you are most welcome, Lisa. Not a problem at all, sweetheart. It's bugging me now because I cannot remember for the life of me which book I've used them in. I know it's not the Menuet de Bonheur. I know it's not that one. I don't know. Oh, yes, please, Michaela, that would be amazing. Do you mind? I just, honestly, sweetheart, I just wouldn't have a clue where to start or what to do. I mean, I don't want to get myself bogged down with that sort of stuff at the minute because, like I said, I've just got so much other things going on behind the scenes. But it's definitely something that I do want to do. It sounds like the big electric mower is out in the hospital grounds across the street. Tempted to see if I should maybe close the window. Because I think that background noise might be quite distracting. Let's close that over there. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Michaela. That's wonderful. Thank you, hon. So I just think I've got my head in the way. I'm so sorry. What was the last colour? PC9. Do you mean the lightest colour? Lemon yellow, PC915. Such a pretty colour. I was gonna go for just like the more sort of yellowy yellow, and I thought, I think I want to go a smidge darker, to be honest. Oh, it is really bugging me which book I've been colouring mushrooms in. I know which book it was. It was yesterday. I was recording part 3 of my colour along for the Johanna Basford Worlds of Wonder colour along. I was recording part 3 of that, well, the second part of part 3, and I was colouring mushrooms in that. I knew it. Yay, I remembered in the end. Oh my word. It's really bothering me not being able to remember. Cute. Okay, I like it. Now I know that I want to do a blue background. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so blue background. I'm just kind of thinking, do I want to use alcohol markers as a base, or do I want to watercolour? I think alcohol markers would be more convenient, if I'm being completely honest. I'm just going to keep those pencils aside because I'm going to need them. I don't know what blues I've got in this. Do you know? Okay, I'm going to dip into my brand new Ohuhu brush markers that I bought quite some time ago when they were on a there was like a price glitch on Amazon. Let me see, because I haven't got pale blues in the stuff I've got left. Let's try this one. Oops. Oh, come on. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go with that one. So this is in the Ohuhu brush markers, and I'm using B250, which is light blue. And I'm just going to do all the background with this. You will be able to tell that I'm not confident or used to brush markers at all, but I'm gonna do my best to work with them. Oh, thank you, Yvette. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm sort of bombarding the page with too many colours, but oh well. I'm having fun. Yeah, Lisa, they're wonderful. I do just need to build confidence. I'm not experienced with brush markers at all. So I'm a bit sort of like, I feel like a fish out of water with them. You know, I try being super duper gentle with them because I don't want to ruin or damage the tip. Because the thing is, even though they're on a price glitch on Amazon. I mean, Amazon had them for like £35, and this is for the 168 set, and it's like, that is not right. They are normally like £120. So when Zoe let me know about them a while ago, I was like, I'm just not in a position to do it. And Aaron was like, if you don't do it now, then you're probably going to regret it. So he was like, just do it. So bless him. I was a bit like, so he ordered them for me. Bless his heart. He was just like, you would so regret it if, you know, we didn't get them at that price. And so he bought them for me as a gift. Thank you so much, Tammy. Very true, very true. It is Pride Month. It is. Tegan was in one of her like sort of sessions in school to help with her anxiety. Yesterday they were supposed to make a coloured pride cake where each layer was a different colour, but apparently they just didn't have the equipment or the equipment needed to make it, so they made Rocky Road instead, like a biscuit chocolate marshmallow thing. I don't know. But as soon as she opened it, I was like, wow, that smells super sweet. And she was like, yeah, it really is, but it's so good. Hi, Alex. How's Vanessa and all the family? Oh, nice, Lisa. Which markers were they? I think you guys get such a better selection of markers than what we do here in the UK. You really do. I love the Cali art markers. They are, oh, they're wonderful. And they seem to last for ages too. Oh, I didn't zoom you guys back in, did I? I'm colouring the sky. Hang on a second. Because my phone is normally pretty temperamental when I try zooming during a live stream. When I do it in a colouring chat, it's great. But in a live stream, it's like, nah. Oh, bless her. That is so adorable. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I'm so glad you're all doing well. That's so good to hear. Yeah, I think I'll try and get the page finished the weekend. That would be nice. This one, and then, you know, work on some colour by number as well, because sometimes I just need to sort of change what I'm looking at. If it's something that I know I have to put quite a bit of work into, or, you know, it's sort of a more detailed page or whatnot, you know, like this, then sometimes I just need to step away and do a bit of mindless colouring, you know. So I think that's how I've got probably so many colour by numbers and colour by colours done so far this month already. Oh, that is so scary. She'd be one. Oh my word. 50 Cali arts and save for $17. That is so good of her. That is so good. The only thing is that they don't ship to the UK, which is a nightmare. Because the set that I was sent, quite a few years ago now, I was sent them as a gift, and they were amazing. They were absolutely amazing. I loved them. I'm really impressed. Whereas, you know, some other alcohol markers that I've had, you use them a couple times and then they start drying out, and it's just like, are you kidding? You know? So I think sometimes it goes to show that, it's not always great to go for, you know, slightly more expensive. I do own, I think about not, is it 9 or 11 Copic Chow markers, but I barely use them. I do sometimes, but I feel like I need to build my confidence with like blending with alcohol markers and things first before I, you know, before I try with them. I think I have mostly skin tones, sort of like Caucasian skin tones, and then I have a dark skin tone. I think I have a pale, very ridiculously pale, like lavender colour, and a yellow. So maybe someday I'll expand my collection, but not yet. Not yet. They're just not, you know, they're not top of my priorities at all. I'm actually quite happy with, you know, budget friendly markers, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, Lisa, that's a lot of what, you know, my completed pages are so far, to be honest, sweetheart, is colour by number and colour by colour. There's a few pages that I had left from the end of May because I filmed my completed pages video a bit early, so they will be in this month's video, but I'm just hoping to sort of time things a bit better. I don't want to be taking another hiatus again. not for some time, you know, especially not an unplanned one like this one was. I just everything, but especially my mental health, it was just kicking my butt, so I just needed to. George T. Faxis, yeah, I think I have one of his colour by number books of that, and it is beautiful. It's a Christmas one. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm sure, I think they're on my wish list because I was imming and amming about them a couple of weeks ago, but then when our tumble dryer caught fire, I was like, okay, that's sort of put paid to that. But there was a gardens one, I think it's like Glorious Gardens or something like that, and then I think it was a By the Sea or something like that, and then an underwater one, all by George T. Faxis, and I thought, oh, they look amazing. But like I said, our tumble dryer set fire, so it's like, okay, things are going to have to go on hold for a minute. So they're just sort of sat there now in my Amazon cart, but we just need to get back on an even keel, and then hopefully I can invest in them, because I love colour by numbers, and I love George's work. Absolutely stunning. Art and Fly. Is that Art and Fly markers, Yvette? What are they like? Are they any good? My very first set of alcohol markers were Touch 5. And I saw them on Anne at Colourful Life. I saw them on her channel, and I was just like, ooh, they don't leave streaks. I need to get me some of those. I didn't know what, you know, what an alcohol marker was or whatnot. I was still new to like so many different supplies. But yeah, I think they're fantastic. I love alcohol markers, and they're a definite staple in my collection now. I couldn't be without them, I don't think. Oh, nice. You can re-ink them. Is that the Art and Fly? Oh, that's amazing, Alex. Thank you so much. I'll have to check that out. Thank you, sweet. These things here are, I'll probably just go around them with stickles, these little fluffy ball things. I don't know. I don't know what they are, but we'll just slap some stickles on them and call them good. If in doubt, glitter it out. That should be our new motto, shouldn't it? If in doubt, glitter it out. Fun. Hi, Tracy. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, my lovely? It's really good to see you. I'm sorry, this guy is sort of taking me forever. I need to take a sip of my drink. Oh my gosh. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Yeah, we're all right, thank you. We're plodding along. We're plodding along. I've missed chatting and communicating and sort of interacting with everyone so much. So good to be back. Oh, that sounds amazing, Alex. That sounds perfect. I'm definitely going to have to save those videos because I could help, do some help with skin tones. So I've been getting the urge to colour in excuse me, one of my Jasmine Beckett Griffith books as well. I've not worked in her books for such a long time. So yeah, I really should get on that. I think I've got a whip in one of them. The Alice in Wonderland one, I think. So maybe that'll be a book I pull out this month as well. We'll see. Oh, bless you, Tracy. I was only saying earlier about how wonderful this community is. I honestly, I'm not just saying this. I would be so lost without you all, you know, and without the colouring community. It's just such a huge part of my life. Yeah, I'd be so lost without you all. I really would. I feel so blessed and lucky to be able to sit here and, you know, record videos or live stream and whatnot and communicate with you all, interact with you. You know, people from all corners of the world. I'm so blessed. And, you know, I'm thankful every single day for this community, and I truly mean that. It's made such a massive difference in my life. Hi, Lisa. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing, Han? Yeah, that's it, Lisa. Yeah, that's normally the case with water-based markers, isn't it? You try and avoid going over the same spot. Oh, the top of this is looking a bit dodgy. Okay. Sounds like is it Aaron and the kids back? feels like they might be. If they are, we were going to take a picnic at the park, but because it forecast showers and it was like, it was late before they left for the park, so they wouldn't come back for lunch anyway. So bless them. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. Bless you, Lisa. Sounds a bit like Merlin earlier. He was just like, "You're streaming? I want to join. I want to join. I want to be in the way. It's my birthday. I know. Merlin is 1 today. Can you believe it? The only surviving baby out of Luna's 2 litters. Bless him. And we had to hand rear him because Luna sort of rejected him. So yeah, we were doing the feeding, the toileting, the bathing. We were doing all that good stuff. And he turned 1 today. So yeah, bless him. Our little birthday boy. Okay, I'll probably add some pencil, I think, on this to try and even up this top bit. Do you know what? I don't know why I'm not just going in with the chisel. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, geez, I need to get with the program today. I'm not with it. I'm really not. Thinking that Joyce earlier meant to do a Zoom call with me, and it wasn't. It was like, no, zoom in on the page. Only me. But yeah, where it's sort of bleeding over onto stuff, I can fix that with pencils and gel pens and stuff. Good old Posca. Posca's great for hiding little hiccups. But I think if I can knuckle down, I might be able to get this page finished today. Maybe, she says. I know, Lisa. I know. I got like really emotional because there was a point when we thought we were going to lose him like the other kittens. And, you know, Aaron and I were sat holding him and we were crying. You know, we were a mess. We were an absolute mess. And then he just packed up. Like, all of a sudden, it was really odd. But we were like, we looked at each other as if like, what's just happened? Like, seriously? Are we seeing this like with our own eyes? So yeah, baby boy is 1. And we thought he was a girl for the longest time. It was only about 2 months ago, 3 months ago that we discovered that she is actually a he. You know, I'm just going to put it down to the fact that because he is so fluffy, you can't see what's going on back there. And when he was a baby, there was nothing there. So we were like, oh, little girl, you know. But no, he's most definitely a he. Oh, Lisa, that sounds amazing. I love Poscas so much. I absolutely love them. I bought a beautiful, really pale pastel yellow open stock back along. Oh, and it's so lovely because all the pastels were out of stock on Amazon, the pastel set. So I thought I'll just, you know, see what colours I could like really do with for now, and order them open stock. So yeah, I just got a really pale yellow one, and it is stunning, absolutely beautiful. I love Poscas so much. They are so handy. Yeah, honestly, we were crying, we were holding him, we were cradling him, and it was like, please don't, please, we can't do this again, because we had buried like, let me think, she had 5 babies in her first litter and 4, so out of 9 kittens, we buried 8, and that just that broke us. We were just absolutely devastated. So when Merlin was showing signs of being poorly, we fought so hard, but he did too. Obviously, he was a little fighter, Not just me then, House. Bless you. Oh, I would love to see them, Lisa. I love Poscas. Yay. Yeah, honestly, to say we were devastated is just such a huge understatement. Okay, so this blue is a bit darker than I wanted, but that's okay. I wanted like a really powder sky blue, but that's all right. So what time are we on? Okay, so we're pushing 2 hours, so I'm probably going to call it a stream for now. Only because I imagine Aaron and the kids will be back soon. I thought I had them just now, but it wasn't. It was a different family walking down the road. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Get the dinner stuff all set up for the kids for when they get home from the park. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much for joining. It's been wonderful. It's been an absolutely lovely Saturday morning sat chatting with you all. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, just please know from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you who took time out of your day to join me and keep me company. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everyone. Lisa, thank you so much. Love you, Michaela. Love you, sweetheart. Oh, that's all right, Hels. No need to apologise, sweetheart. Real life comes first always. So please, never ever apologise. Oh, thank you, Lisa. It was my absolute pleasure. Take care, everyone, and I will see you again really soon. Lots of love. Have a great weekend. Mwah. Bye.